It's track reviews.
Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. Hope you're doing well. And it is time for a track review. I do quickly want to mention before we get into this track review that I have a tour coming up in May on the West Coast. Tickets and information down below. If you do want to go, get your tickets sooner rather than later because the other venues are catching up, especially those San Fran and Los Angeles dates. So let's go. All right, so as you guys may already know, Anderson .Paak, the one and only, he has been teasing toward a new full-length album of tracks that are going to be kind of striking a different tone from Oxnard, which a lot of you know is a very hip-hop-centric record. It is rumored that this new album over here is going to be more soul. This record, Ventura, we do have a teaser track from it. We do have a taste of it in the lead single, King James. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a shot. No feature on the track or anything like that. Though on the rest of the record, we do have Andre 3000, Smokey Robinson. Brandy is on here. Whoa, Brandy is on here. And we have a Nate Dogg feature. Wow, okay, that's interesting. Nate Dogg feature on there. But hey, let's see what King James has to offer. Ba-bam. Okay, Anderson .Paak, King James. Pretty impressed with that. I like that a lot. Not necessarily like the night and day difference between what we're usually hearing from Anderson, in my opinion, but still definitely a noticeable change of pace. Vocally, this sounds kind of like an average Anderson .Paak song, but the synth funk grooves and the bass synth, the super soulful group vocals, the wonderful electric pianos on this thing, it all harkens back to a golden age of soul and funk that is embodied very well in this instrumental. Not only does it feel kind of vintage, but it does have a very colorful, dense, and lush modern punch to it that is very nice. I would actually kind of liken this track to a lot of cuts off of that collaboration that Anderson .Paak did with Knowledge, which I was a little underwhelmed by some of the one-dimensional qualities of those tracks. To me, this song struck a very similar vibe, but to me did not feel one-dimensional at all. It actually felt like a very dynamic and awesome instrumental. Felt like a pretty strong tune. Maybe didn't have like the poppiest, most standout chorus or anything like that, but the vibe is great. The instrumental palette is fantastic. It's really gold, if anything. Outside of that, just the vocals are pretty great, which with Anderson .Paak, you kind of come to expect that. Like his vocals are typically very quality, has that wonderfully charismatic and raspy characteristic to his voice that I think is so wonderful. I don't know, looking forward to hearing what Anderson has to offer on this new full-length album. Maybe I'm a little more in a position where this record is not going to be, as radical a change as maybe I assumed it to be, maybe as Anderson slightly sold it to be, saying, oh, this is going to be a soul record and blah, 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 because, here's the thing. At what point in Anderson's career is soul not influencing his sound? You know what I mean? It's influencing his sound at every turn of his career. So to hear an Anderson .Paak record that is not influenced by soul music would be ludicrous, no matter how hip-hop it was. So I'm going to leave it at that. Like the track quite a bit. Over here next to my head is another video, another review that you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, King James, Ventura, Anderson .Paak, forever.